Welcome to my brief presentation concerning nonprofits and their role in servant leadership. My name is Eric Nevins Jr. and I attend Grand Canyon University, currently in the master's program for leadership. In this presentation, we will focus in on a specific nonprofit organization and how it impacts the community. The nonprofit organization that I have chosen today is TED. TED stands for Technology, Entertainment, and Design. You may be familiar with TED Talks or your locally sponsored TEDx events. TED's mission is to offer ideas worth spreading to inspire listeners across the world. TED was organized in 1984, but really found their footing in 1990. TED has continued to foster growth as a nonprofit and is currently owned by the TED Foundation. It is one thing to claim that you are a nonprofit that practices servant leadership, but it's another thing to implement and stand by your words. It takes humility and commitment to be a servant leader. Not everyone possesses the innate desire to lead as an individual or an organization in this manner. TED does an extraordinary job at implementing servant leadership principles as an organization. Above is a list, though not exhaustive, of all the ways TED demonstrates effective servant leadership. TED gathers innovative thinkers in various spaces, both virtually and physically, to share ideas that continuously inspire others to lead others toward the collective goal. The organization also places significant value upon those who make TED work. From my research, TED's employees appear to work for this organization because they are valued and celebrated for their contributions. And per the TED website, the workers are compensated fairly. TED says that they put every dime that they earn right back into the organization to improve its products and to accommodate pay for the staff. Sign me up. It sounds like a place I would want to work for. Finally, TED seeks to meet their needs of their partners. They truly want everyone to win. TED consistently looks forward ways to give back to the communities that support them. TED progressed from hosting one annual conference to making TED Talks available to everyone for free via the web. Additionally, TED created a fellow program for novice thinkers around the world. This program allows novice thinkers to get to the annual conference for free. These are just a few great examples of how TED remains people-centered. TEDx is independently and locally sponsored through its TED Talks. This has given a voice to many who need to be heard. This has inspired so many communities to take action and make change. In my hometown, TEDx Akron has been so impactful to our community by allowing brilliant minds to share their personal thoughts. I'll share a brief case study for you. I'm a native to Akron, Ohio, and since TED has arrived in Akron, it has provided impactful experiences to its residents. A poet had an opportunity to share at a TEDx event. The poet had experienced tragedy in her life and could be considered less fortunate. One of the principles of servant leadership is to leave an impact on people who are deemed less fortunate. Her opportunity to share on the TEDx stage created new opportunities for her. More opportunities were available to her as she was offered a position to serve on the board of directors for TEDx Akron. This is an example of a dualistic success both for TED and the Akron area. The poet gets to expand her skill set and ultimately take that skills that she learned to other organizations in the community. And TED has also developed a partnership with a person that will continue to inspire others through ideas and innovation, which is their mission. So what am I going to take away from all of this? What do I find most valuable? There are three principles that I recognize as valuable. Number one, respect for all stakeholders. Number two, concern for the future generation. And number three, the desire to inspire others perpetually. Each of these are significant principles that I desire to employ in servanthood leadership, in any role of servant leadership that I am in. Honor and respect goes a long way. and it contributes to the work ethic that employees and partners will produce. The success of the organization truly depends on it. Being humble and demonstrating care for future generations is absolutely necessary. This is how we ensure that the change we desire to see will be continued. We must educate the next generation on our discoveries and encourage them to pursue and build upon their own. We must understand when we reach one person, we are giving them an opportunity to carry those same servanthood principles to someone else. It's multiplication and duplication. The goal is to continue to produce servant leaders. A good servant leader always inspires his followers to become servant leaders as well. This includes my brief presentation on TED and how it leads as a servant leader and continuously impacts communities globally. Above is my references. Thank you for listening. Have a great day. Bye.